stepsons, in this video I'm going to tell you why you want to learn a different language. This is some stepdad advice for you. Let me tell you a story, first of all. When I was in high school, and I'm multitasking while I do this because I'm folding laundry. When I was in high school, I had a Spanish class, and so I took a couple years of Spanish, and I didn't really use it other than getting through my class there. But when I got a job in the auto industry, I ended up going down to Mexico once or twice and working with a lot of people from Mexico. So I picked it up again, and I started working on getting better at it, actually, to try to get fluent at it. I never really got to fluent, but I could survive a little bit in Mexico. But one of the experiences you have when you start learning a foreign language is the mistakes you make. In English, when we're hungry, we say, I am hungry. In Spanish, the transliteration of how you say I am hungry is I have hunger. Tengo hambre. Hambre is hunger. Hombre is man. So if you're not careful, you end up saying, I have a man, instead of I have hunger. And that can be a completely different message. I learned how to speak Danish. That's when I learned the difference between good and well, which is, by the way, the difference between an adjective and an adverb. So you do something well, that describes the verb. I am well versus I am good. I guess that could apply to both depending on what your context is. When you learn a different language, you automatically have to learn and understand things about English or your native language that you didn't know, because the way you conjugate verbs is different. There's an infinitive form. You learn that in Spanish. It's to be, to do, to walk, to run. That's the infinitive form. We just say walk, run, go, whatever. We don't think of it as an infinitive form of a verb. But when you learn a different language, you will figure that out. Past tense, present tense, future tense. There's a lot of things that you will understand as you learn a different language. Don't forget, if you're liking this video, then do me a favor and hit the like button. Here's your action item. This is what I want you to do. Because it's going to help you grow intellectually, grow in confidence, start learning a different language now. How you choose, which language you choose to start learning, is completely up to you. However, here's some things I would consider. When my daughter lived in Germany, I had an interest in learning German because I went over there I think two times. We were supposed to go a third time, and then COVID hit. But I wanted to be able to speak German when I got there. So I started practicing German. She moved back to the States, and I gave up. I went to Japan for work, and so I started taking Japanese lessons. I took them in a community school class before going over there a couple of times. When you are in a hotel in Japan, you don't keep your room key with you when you leave the hotel. You leave it at the front desk, and then when you come back, you tell them your room number. Well, I was thrilled when I could say Nijuichi Niju, which was 2120. That was my room number, and they understood me and gave me the right room key back. That was as far as I got in Japanese. Other than Anato no namae wa nan desu ka? That means, what is your name? And I have no idea why I learned this phrase, but Anato no okusan wa ii desu ka? I think that means, how is your wife? I think. I don't know why I learned that phrase. So, here's a trick for you though. You can start learning a different language today for free, and it's rather easy. There's an app called Duolingo. Download Duolingo, pick the language you want to learn. You do get to watch some ads, and they'll try to upsell you for free, and if you want to, that's fantastic. Do it. They are not a sponsor of this video, by the way. But Duolingo is a great free app that will help you start learning a language. If you live around a lot of people that speak Spanish, then why not learn Spanish? So pick that one up, get the app, Duolingo, start practicing Spanish, and then you can start practicing with people around you. If your friend is from another country and you want to learn their language, then pick that one and start doing it. It's also one of the items on the Map to Manhood. If you haven't downloaded your copy of the Map to Manhood, then go to maptomanhood.org and get your copy. And when you start learning another language, you can check off that box. So this is your assignment, stepsons. Download the app, Duolingo, pick the language you're going to study, and start learning a different language. As you do that, it's going to help you in a lot of other ways, mentally, intellectually, socially. You'll get more confidence, and believe me, you're going to be frustrated as all get out when you start, but keep doing it because eventually you'll pick it up and you can become fluid. So, recuerda estas cosas, mis hijos. ¿Tiene ustedes un padre que te amas? I think that means always remember you've got a dad that loves you, and I don't know how to say you can succeed even though your dad's not in your daily life, but that's the messages from this video. Go do it, and I'll see you on the next video.